Hey everyone, welcome. Today we are going to explore how AI actually learns and whether it really understanding anything or if it's just really good at making predictions. So I'll be cover three key topics. Number one, how neural network learn, and number two, why the structure of data matters, and number three, a new type of AI model called CANs. Now, let's get into it. So stick around because by the end of this video, you will have a solid understanding of what makes AI work and whether the limit is lies. So for the section one, how the neural network learn. All right, let's start with the basics. How do the neural network learn? Imagine you learn a new skill like playing a sport or solving math problem. At first, you make a lot of mistakes, but over time, you adjust and improve it. That's exactly how a neural network works. AI learns by adjusting numbers inside a system. They are coded by weights and the bias. The goal is keep adjusting this number to reduce the mistakes. The process of AI using is called gradient descent. So you can think it up like rolling a ball down a hill. The AI want to find the lowest point, which represent the smallest amount of error. To do this, AI use the back propagation, a fancy term how it figure it out what adjustment to make based on the past mistake. It likely to getting feedback from a teacher and making change accordingly. So, in a short, AI isn't really thinking or learning, it's just getting better at minimizing error over time. And now we move on for section two, why the data matter. Now, here where things get interesting. AI isn't magic. It can only learn from the data we gave it. And not all data is equal. So let's say you're trying to learn a new language. If you are giving a structured lesson with a clear grammar rule, you will improve. But if someone just throw a dictionary at you and tell you to memorize random word, it won't have much. So that's how AI works. If AI is trained on a structured data, it can learn a pattern and make a good predictions. But if the data is random or misleading, AI will struggle. One exam, one example showed that if you give an AI a data set with a completely random label, it will still learn something, but what it learned is useless because there is no real pattern on it. This is why AI need a good quality data, just like a student need a good study material. A great example of a structured data is AlphaFold, an AI system that predict protein structure. It works because the protein flow real physical law, so AI can learn something meaningful. On the other hand, when AI is training on a messy or biased data, it can make a bad decision. That's why understanding AI limitation is just as important as understanding its strengths. Now move on for section 3, introducing cans. So now let's talk about something like new AI called can. This work a little different than a traditional AI model. Regular neural network, like the one that we just talked about, learn by adjusting their ways, but can't work by keeping their way fixed, instead learning activation function. So what does it mean? Well, in a normal neural network, the activation function is like a formula that help AI decided what important, but can the AI actually learn the activation function itself? This make it more flexible and in some case more accurate. Cans are based on something called the Kolmogorov-Arnold theorem, which suggests that complex function can be broken down into a simpler one. This means cans might be better at capturing relationship in data, but they are not perfect. Cans take longer to train and they might overfit, meaning they learn too much from the training data and don't recognize well. Still, they are an exciting new development in AIs. So for the section 4, we talk about the limits of AI. So where does the AI fall in short? First, AI doesn't actually understanding anything. It's just really good at the pattern matching. If you change input just slightly, like an adversarial example, where a few pixels in an image are changed, it can completely fool an AI. Second, AI can have a bias. If the data it trained on had a certain pattern, it will assume the pattern always apply. This is why facing a recognizing AI, for example, sometimes work better for a certain group of people than other, it because the training data wasn't balanced. And thus, AI doesn't know when it's wrong. It can make a very confident prediction even when they are completely incorrect. That's why human oversight is still so important. So the future of AI. So what is the next for AIs? AI has already changing industry like healthcare, gaming, and science. New model like Can could push the AI even further. But we need to be aware of AI limit because it's not true intelligence. It's just powerful pattern of recognition. If you make it this far, thank you for stick with me. I hope this helped you understand how AI really learn and why data is matter. So what do you think? Do you believe AI can truly understanding things or it's just advanced in math? Let me know. Thank you for watching.